Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode from the Multi-Tools and Blades channel. I apologise to everyone for disappearing for a few months, but I am back in the hot seat and with a whole tub of multi-tools and knives to show you today. And we'll kick things off with this beautiful vintage MP600. Now, first glance you might think this is the snap-on co-branding one, but it is not. Back in the late 90s, Gerber decided to release a few limited edition models. There was a red one, blue one and a yellow one. These truly were limited edition, they were only made to order, and Gerber very quickly realised that they had a problem with the paint flaking, so they stopped production after a couple of months. So other than the colours, they're pretty much just a normal standard MP600. You didn't get all the different variations that you do now with the MP600s. At the time of these were released, there was no such thing as the EOD model or the Fisherman's model. Predecessor, the multiplier, I think there was only two options, which was the needle nose pliers and the blunt head pliers. These are only available with the needle nose pliers, but they did come with the accessory pouch, which I'll show you in a minute. So as mentioned, we're going to get pretty standard tools here for the MP600, nothing that anyone hasn't seen before. These are assembled in the USA by parts that are imported and made locally. I'm unable to elaborate any further on that because I've never actually worked for Gerber. I think this is the earliest model Gerber that I've got that doesn't have Simmons written on the file. And the knife blade doesn't have Gerber USA written on it either. Then we have a small screwdriver and bottle opener. And next we have a large screwdriver. And then of course the small screwdriver. It's all pretty unimaginative. Okay, let's get this plier head out the way and we'll focus on this little square mounted Phillips. In the front of the sheath we have these little accessory kit, and it's worth noting that these came out before Leatherman did. There's only 6 little bits here, but they're standard 1/4 inch drives, so you could pretty much put whatever you wanted in there. Whoa, check out that corrosion. You all know what I'm going to be doing this weekend. Yeah, it looks like it's only surface rust, so that will come off pretty easy. Anyway, so it just pops on the end like so. Hang on, like so. Hang on, am I doing it right? Yep. Make sure it's the right end. Boom, there you go. So I mentioned this will take any standard 1/4 inch bit, so whatever you've got in your toolbox, you can just pop it in the end there. Away you go. That's something I love about the Gerbers instead of the Leathermans. You can just do that. You don't have to buy any stupid little proprietary bits. Oh, it's really stuck in there. As for the plier head, I think Gerber was a little bit late to the game to have outside opening tools, so I don't like the fact that you've got to open up the drawers in order to gain access to the inside tools. So I did mention that these were limited edition. They are hard to find because there was a flaking issue. The few that I've seen on eBay coming up, they've usually got parts of the paint flaking off or missing. If you love the MP600, these are just a great tool to have. They're so cheap. Just be careful not to get the counterfeit ones. Support your local retailer. Don't buy them from AliExpress. Well, we're going to leave it there. Thanks again for watching another episode. Hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if it's the first time you're watching, and hope to catch you all next time.